They were the elite soldiers of the Third Reich, brainwashed on propaganda of American decadence and weakness. Then, over 400,000 German POWs were shipped to America. What they found didn't just break their morale, it shattered the entire Nazi worldview. This is the story of the German soldiers who were shocked by America's impossible abundance and its truly surprising women. Unseen history. Explained in 8 minutes. The first thing that broke them wasn't barbed wire, it was food. They expected starvation camps. They received 3 square meals a day. Often better than what the average American worker was eating. They were stunned by the sheer, endless availability of goods, gasoline, meat, coffee, and sugar, all rationed in Germany but flowing freely in the US. The propaganda that America was weak and struggling was instantly replaced by the terrifying realization: we cannot possibly win this war.
The Constitution clearly defines the balance of power.
Yes, but how does the Electoral College work with the popular vote?
That ties directly into our discussion on federalism.
While confined, many POWs were put to work in rural areas. They saw a country utterly untouched by war. They were shocked by the freedom of the press, where newspapers openly criticized Roosevelt. In Nazi Germany, dissent meant death. In America, it was business as usual. They viewed this freedom as decadence, but the most captivating aspect of American life wasn't the material wealth, it was the American girl. The Nazi ideal of womanhood was rigid, breeding children, adhering to strict rules. American women, by contrast, seemed impossibly free and modern. They drove cars, wore makeup, wore trousers.
This is a rose. We call it dye rose. It's beautiful.
Tell me, how long were you with the African Corps before you were captured? Almost 2 years. The desert beach was worse than the fighting. Merry Christmas. We didn't forget you.
Thank you, sir.
Be safe. Way to go, keep it up.
And were socially autonomous. The POWs were mesmerized by this cultural liberty. Despite the guards, subtle relationships often blossomed. The women, bored with local soldiers fighting overseas, were drawn to the exotic. This cultural exchange became the most powerful form of denazification. The US understood this well. They started a massive re-education program, showing the POWs the sheer scale of the Nazi atrocities. the concentration camps, in stark newsreels. Seeing their leaders' lies contrasted with America's freedom was the ultimate psychological weapon.
All right, men, keep it moving. Single file, let's go.
Many POWs confessed their shock, stating that the American abundance was the final proof that everything they had been told by Goebbels' propaganda was a carefully crafted lie. When the war ended, these men, many now denazified, were sent back to a Germany that was bombed, starving, and divided. They were forever changed by their American experience. Their stories of abundance and democracy fueled the post-war reconstruction and the westernization of West Germany. The American POW camps didn't just hold enemies, they incubated the future of modern Germany. The most successful weapon of the US in World War II wasn't the atomic bomb, it was the overwhelming, silent proof of a superior system. The shock of American plenty completely dismantled the Nazi ideology, one German soldier at a time. Could America repeat this today? Has the nation lost its edge? Comment below. Subscribe to Unseen History now.